everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready. It is a long video. I know it is because I've been sitting on my booty for a while. I came here to do the intro to let you know I'm going to try all different new things. I just ended up doing this smoky eye using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's brand new to me. I ended up caving in and getting it. I'm so happy I got it because it is bomb. My hair is not done yet. I'm not someone where I like to do my hair. Let me know if the struggle is real when you do your makeup and then you're just like, not about your hair. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed because it's free 99, and I'm going to try different products and stuff like that that I haven't used on my channel. Most of them. About 95% I would say. So yeah, so now let's get into the get ready. Okay, first thing I'm trying out is this Supergoop SPF 30. I already placed it on my lips right now. It's really nice and soothing. I will say you kind of taste like that sunscreen kind of smell. So if you're not a fan of that, you're not going to like this. But this one is a Mint Fusion Lip Balm, and I got this because I love anything mint on my lips. And you can definitely feel the mint more than you can taste the mint. Now I keep using my Skindinavia primer, but I'm going to go back to the Smashbox because I haven't been showing any love to it. If you see my eyebrow, this just got red because I legit just tried to pop this pimple that's in my eyebrow. I usually do, oh my gosh, that's so distracting. So I usually do my eyebrows first. So I'm going to try out this new Kat Von D Tattoo Brow. And I got the shade Medium Brown. Basically, this is supposed to be like an eyeliner pen for your brows. So I'm a little bit scared because I've never done anything like this. So that's what the tip looks like. And then let's see what the shade is. It's not too dark, but that's probably a good thing. Just trying to avoid the whole Sharpie eyebrows. Let's try my zit eyebrow first. And usually I line the bottom, but I don't know what I can do for this one. Like, I probably have to just do, this is for like natural hair strokes. And then just start flicking up. Yeah, they do really natural brow hairs, because you know in some videos how girls would say, oh, okay, now I'm gonna flick up the brush for natural brow hairs, and it doesn't even look like brow hairs, it's just like filling in the brow. This will actually give you natural looking brow flicks. Hair flicks? Yeah. Let's see, you gotta probably have like a really steady hand for this. You see what I mean by like natural hair strokes? Like that legit can look like hair. It just looks really weird on me. Gosh, I look like so shiny. Why? Oh, because I did a pore strip before. That's why. Let's just ignore my zit. But if you are someone who's an artiste, you can really get some small flicks. Just ignore that big freaking island on my face. But you can get some really thin strokes. I'm not an artiste like that, so I'm gonna keep playing around with it, but I'm just gonna take this off, do my regular Anastasia brow pomade, and I'll be back. I will say though that medium brown is pretty dark. I don't know, it's kind of looking like a sperm. I'm gonna take it off. See, when I took it off, there's kind of like red hues in there, like a lot. That seems much better to me. That brow, I don't know, that thing is just, I'm gonna have to play around with it. I'm really excited because the palette I'm going to be using today is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye. I caved in and I just got it because I saw so many people have it. Shay had it, and I saw her Instagram post. I was just like, oh my gosh, I caved on it too. I just felt so left out with everybody having it. And then you guys know I watched Chelsea Bella, and I absolutely love her channel, and she did a whole tutorial with it, and she kept raving about this product, and I was just like, anything she likes, I like. So I got it. I caved in. But I'm excited. You already know who my bae is. NYX Shadow Base in Skin Tone. Nothing new. Really tried to hold back on getting that palette, but I just couldn't help it. Everybody had it, and you know when you just like feel left out on things? I was just feeling left out. Like I wanted to be part of the team. Today I'm going to be trying out some new brushes. I know, crazy, right? Not Sigma or Real Techniques. I'm a big time Sigma fan. I'm gonna try out some Morphe brushes. This one is the E14. This is from the Elite set. And I'm gonna try out this color. They just call it Base, or do they? Oh no, Ludwin, how cute. I'm gonna place that underneath my brow bone to highlight, and then just all over my lids just to set that. Eyelids are a little dry around here because I think that Maybelline Lash Sensational is just not doing too good with me. I'm still being a rebel and trying it out, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. My lighting just looks a little bit different. If my lighting looks a little bit different, I'm using a softbox. Girl dropped her ring light, ordered a new bulb, it's on its way. So I'm using this, so hopefully this is okay. It looks okay. It looks true to color. I mean, you can definitely see like the redness around my zit. Now I'm gonna take the E23, and this one is super soft. This is a really nice blending brush. And then I'm gonna stick in this shade right here, right into the crease. Super buttery. Really blendable. I'm not surprised. Glad I got this palette. No regrets. This clean one, the E27, this is like a fluffier one. This reminds me of like an E40 from Sigma. And then I'm just going to help just diffuse that out even more. This one has no product. Now I'm gonna go in with this smaller tapered brush, and this one is the E28. And then I'm gonna go dip into this warm shadow that is just looks so beautiful. Gosh, these are so nice and buttery. They're a little powdery, but I mean, I don't know, they're so good. So I'm gonna stick that right into the crease as well. And I'm gonna concentrate this directly in the crease. So if I get a little bit on my lid like that, have no fear, it's okay. I can just always just put another color there anyhow. I want this more of like a warm eye. And then I'm gonna take that same crease color that I put to help diffuse it out. I'm gonna take that same brush, and then I'm gonna use that to diffuse that color and bring it just a little bit above the crease just to blend it out, because that was my transition. These shadows are bomb. Now I'm going to take this peachy tone right here, and I'm going to place that on that same shader brush that I used to highlight my whole, whoa, that's like powdery, my whole eye. And I'm going to place that right on the lid as the lid color. I like this shade. What shade is this called? This shade is called Lightus. Lightus? I have to pick my nose, I'm sorry. I think I got eyeshadow up there. And I'm just gonna pack this color. Man, these colors are really, really buttery, I will say that. These are awesome. I love Kat Von D products. I mean, not necessarily the eyebrow product. I need to maybe play around with it, but in all actuality, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna return it because I'm just not good at that. Then this one is the E17. This one is really fluffy and looks perfect. It's really small. Straight for like that outer V section. Let's see, I'm gonna take this black color, and I was watching that Shay's tutorial. I love her. She's just so sweet, and I think she's so kick-ass at eye looks. I'm gonna take black because she said I always use black, and I'm gonna use black because she used black. I want to smoke this out because it is date night, so let's get my Vixen on. I'm just gonna take this just on the outsides. A little goes a long way. I love this brush. This is so soft. I don't know, I feel like everybody would like just start talking about these. Well, no, everybody's been talking about Morphe. I just haven't busted mine out yet, and I just got some, so now I really just want to try them out. Ooh, that is very smoky right there. Glenn really likes smoky eyes though. Well, no, Glenn likes all different types of eyes. I feel bad when girls, when they say that their boyfriends complain about them wearing makeup and stuff like that. I mean, it's just makeup. You can take it off at the end of the day. And it's a form of like, you know, art and expression. Just like, say like your guy was into buying watches or shoes. I feel like a lot of guys are into shoes. Glenn likes high top shoes. I mean, that's not like my top choice for shoes on guys, but I'm not gonna say, hey, don't wear those shoes. I've bought him a pair of high tops because I know that's what he likes. Personally, it's not my style, but you know, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of guys lately, I feel like Instagram has gotten guys into like our makeup world, like trying to make fun of girls. Like I'll see comments from guys on Instagram on girls' pictures like, oh my gosh, like where's your face? Like, can I get some face with that makeup? And it's like, what? First of all, why are you even following a girl that does nothing but makeup videos or makeup posts? Because you're looking like a creeper. So why are you following her in the first place? I don't know. I just think it's so weird. There's so many creepers on Instagram, but it's really sad. Or like when other girls make comments on people's makeup, like I've seen some mean freaking comments and they're like, ew, she's ugly, and I'm like, what the hell? I don't know, some people just need more hugs at the end of the day. I just feel sad for people leaving just nasty even on YouTube, you know what I mean? But I'm distinctly talking about Instagram specifically because we already know the whole YouTube thing. There's like so many trolls and all that, but it's crazy how fast someone will like dislike a video, but it's like you're following that person, so why don't you, if you dislike them so much, then why are you subscribed? I mean, if you really think about it, all those dislikes come so quick from all the trolls, but obviously they're like, your fans, or I call everybody my friends, obviously, I don't know, maybe they want to be my friend secretly, but you know what I mean, they're like the first to dislike it, but it's like they're the first to watch it, so deep down you really do like us. Back to the whole Instagram thing, I think it's so weird when guys like make fun of girls with all the makeup saying, oh my gosh, she doesn't even look like herself. Well, yeah, or when other people say that. Well, obviously when you start adding in contouring and shadowing and all that, I mean, we're not buying all these products to look like ourselves, and who cares? I mean, that's like the beauty of makeup. You can have natural days, you can have like crazy days. I mean, there were days before where I would wear so much makeup, but now, you know, you just change and you switch it up. Some days I'll wear barely nothing. Like the other day I wore powder foundation only, and I'm someone where I don't do that, and I loved it. Like it really felt so good and it looked natural because you don't always have to wear foundation. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be wearing foundation this video, but you know what I mean, everybody changes, everybody's different, and that's what makes the world go round. So haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. I always say, don't trip chocolate chip, it's just makeup. So now I just cleaned up my sides with my makeup remover, but I'm gonna try out this new Smashbox Photo Angle Pure Pigment Gel Liner. This one is just in smoke, equivalent to the Benefit They're Real liner. So let's see if it's a little bit easier to use. That one I actually really like, the Benefit one, but it's tricky. You have to really know how to use it. So when you first get these, you need to like click it a million times, and then you're gonna get product to eventually come up. How many clicks does it take to get to the center of this dumb eyeliner? As you can see, a little product is coming out, which is perfect. And then let's see. Then this shade is right here. It's like a smoky gray, hence the name, Smoke. I'm going to do a line of the smoke and see how I like it on its own without it being dark. Darn, I think I put too much, but let's just see how this thing works out. I'm gonna start from the inside and work my way out. Oh, this already seems like I have more control. Oh, some's hanging off my eyelash. That is not good. So far it feels like there's more control of this pen than the Benefit They're Real, but then again, I've pretty much mastered that one after using it so many times and trial and error. So we'll see. So as you can see, it's like a gray liner, this smoke. This is pretty cool. At least it's something kind of different. So now I'm just gonna wing it out, because when in doubt, wing it out. Okay, so I winged it out. This is pretty cool that it's like that grayish hue. Very different. What I can do to kind of balance it out is just do a black wing over it, but like not take up the whole gray, just do like a thin line. But let me just line both eyes right now with the gray itself. I will say though that this is much easier than the Benefit They're Real. I don't know, maybe it's the applicator and the formula is just easier, because when you use that They're Real, you have to put like a lot of pressure on your lid with it. I mean, I will notice though, I will say that this formula, it's similar to the Benefit They're Real, as if when you keep going over it, it kind of starts to clump and product starts to build up in one area. You can see a clump of product right there that I just, whoa, where'd it go? Wiped off. So it does clump up. It looks more cool on camera, maybe not. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. So I'm gonna go over it with a super thin line of black to wing it out, because it needs more definition. This liner will look really sick with a little bit of lighter colors, lighter hues, just because I put that black, so now it's kind of like peeking out sort of. So yeah, I'm gonna put a thin line of black. Okay, I'm someone where I love the NYC liquid liner, but I do not like the brush applicator. It just gets a little bit too messy for me. So a little tip or trick that I like to do is you always have tools on you. So I'm gonna use a brand spanking new, so beautiful, wing liner brush from Sigma, which I love. And then you just place that eyeliner right on there and then just start lining your eyes, see? Easy, so you just use your tools. You can always do that. So I do that actually with like a lot of liquid liners that I happen to not like their applicator, because I love this because it dries matte black. Applicator is not the best and it's not the most user-friendly. See, so as you can see, I just used that really thin brush just to go right beneath it, and it made a really cool liner. So you can still see that gray popping up from it. from it. Next I'll slap on the Cocoa lashes in the style Bella. I could have gone with some less dramatic ones, so I really could have seen that gray pop out, but I'm not really going for less dramatic today. I wanted something really smoky. Yeah, and this is definitely doing it. So, didn't really matter when I cover that up, but I mean, in all actuality, I could have made that gray a little bit darker or like higher up, and then put the black, and then wear a little bit less dramatic lash, something that's not gonna make me fly, like if I blink too fast. I'm gonna prime my face. I have the same primers. I'm gonna use the Smashbox pore filler right in this area, right where my pores are, to fill them up. And then just a little bit on my nose, not on the sides of my nose, but mainly on the top of my nose, right here, because on the sides I get a little bit dry. And then just a little bit in the middle of my forehead because I do get oily here in my T-zone. On the outer parts, I'm going to use the Maybelline Blur and, what is it called? Blur and Smooth, the Master Prime Time. Just texted me this. Oh my god, I can't wait. Send. Like, I'm not much of a drinker. If I do drink, it's like girly drinks, mojitos and margaritas, and I'm obsessed with Mike's Hard Lemonade. If you guys watch our vlog, we drink those on the weekends. I'm gonna use the foundation, the Born This Way Too Faced Obsessed. I actually have a new product, but I'm not gonna use it today because I wanna like really review it, and I don't know if it's too dark because it's medium dark, but the medium seems so light when I got it in the store. The Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream with SPF 30. I got it for the summertime because I'm obsessed with the Maybelline Dream BB, but that one doesn't have SPF in it, and this one does, so I'm excited to try that one. So I'm gonna see how it goes. It might be a little bit too dark though. I'm gonna use my BH Beauty sponge. I haven't been using this in videos because it was sold out, and now they're restocked, so I have a full review and video on this. I love this sponge. I feel like it's so dense where like it pushes in product, like you barely have to pounce it. Like with the Beauty Blender, like you're really pushing it in. This you would just barely tap, and I feel like it gives like the best coverage ever. I love it, but I just didn't want to use it because, you know, that's lame to like use products that you can't even get because they're out of stock. So yeah, I have it out because it is back in stock, so go check it out. It's like my favorite, especially for concealer, because since it does have some toughness to it, I feel like it really pushes that concealer really in, instead of just letting it float on top of your skin and then it ends up creasing. Now I'm going to use Ginger from NARS, and I'm going to place that underneath my eyes to highlight. I'm obviously not going for a natural look because I really want something really dramatic tonight. And today I'm going to be baking in a new product that I picked up that everybody raves about, and I'll show you in a second. If you guys saw my last week's Friday Whoop Whoops, not the one that was recent in the green room, which everyone hated, but the one before that, you guys were all dying how I showed that picture had flashback with that NARS powder. Oh my gosh, that was like so lame. It was funny though. But like I said, I'm someone where I can laugh at myself, and yeah, ain't no big thing. There's bigger problems in this world than flashback. I'm gonna blend this in with my sponge. I'm so excited because this weekend, today is Friday that I'm filming this weekend, I'm gonna go see Jurassic Park at LA Live. So we got the tickets, and we learned this because I watched my girlfriend's vlog like a while ago. I forgot what movie she saw, Twilight Chick 143. I love her, and so she went to go see this movie it's called 4DX. And it's basically like a movie where you get, I was gonna say sound. Your chairs move, and it's like a whole thing. I can like look it up on YouTube, 4DX, it's sick. So like you legit have like scent, and you feel water, like if it's raining, or you get splashed, like say like in a scene there was like something, you get splashed, you really get water. You can turn that on or off though. So yeah, I'm excited. So it's like 4DX, you wear the glasses, you can even smell certain things. I don't even know what to expect because I've never been, but I'm really excited, except it's really expensive. Something you obviously don't do all the time, because Glenn got the tickets for us, and I believe they were $70, like for both of them, but that's like a lot to watch a movie, $70. I mean, obviously we're not going to be doing that anytime soon, like only for like the movies that are worth it. And I think for our first time ever doing it, Jurassic Park is the movie to really see with it. So I'm going to take any excess, put it on my chin, put the rest on my nose, and then on my forehead. And like I said before, I'm obviously not going for like a natural look, so I'm going to use the not new but new to me, the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I hate it when I have an itch right here. Translucent setting powder, and I'm going to bake in it and see how this works. Can you guys let me know, I'm not going to use the same sponge, just another dirty sponge, what powders you guys like to bake in that's not going to give you that flashback? I would love to know. Like, comment down below. I would really appreciate that. Or if, I don't know, I only use this like obviously on date nights, and it really sets your concealer in really well. You just put an excess. People were like, what is baking? Baking, I learned this off Instagram and YouTube. I didn't know about it, but I guess this started like in the drag world, where they would, obviously they wear really dramatic makeup, and this is what they would use to really over highlight and really just set all their makeup in place. So it's actually been around. This isn't something new or someone invented this recently. This has been around. This is, you know, but so you just basically douse yourself in excess powder and you let it sit there, and then I can go on to like my cream contour or anything like that, and then just do all the rest of my face. I know that's why they call it bacon, like all the powder, so you look kind of cray for a while, but it really sets everything in really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Laura Mercier cream contour, just because I want my contour banging and more extreme today. So I'm going to take the color medium 2 right here, and I'm going to use this new brush. This one is the E20, again from Morphe, and I'm going to place this right on the hollows of my cheeks and start carving out my cheekbones with this. And then afterwards I'm going to set it with some powder. But I just want some extreme contour today because I do on my jawline. BH sponge and start blending that in. Lorac Pro Contour Kit. I have a full review. I'll link it down below. I'm going to take the medium contour and my NARS Ita brush, and I'm going to start setting that contour right there and just blending that all out. On camera, things always seem so much more exaggerated. Like right now, that looks like so dark in camera, but I promise you, in person, it's normal. And I always blend everything out with my favorite brush. This is a Sigma blush brush. What you can do is you take a sponge. I just have like a little sponge right here, and then you take the powder itself. I mean, I'm not going to leave it on for that long just because I want to sweep everything away, but this will just naturally highlight it. You can take the end of the sponge and then start carving out that contour right here, and then just start baking underneath. I'm just going to do it so I could show you. So then you can just bake underneath to make that contour pop even more. And then I'm just going to start to wipe away that powder that I put, and then I'm just using a Morphe E8. Take away all that excess powder. Glenn's obviously excited about the margaritas. I love taking this brush, I do not know what it is, and then just, I don't know, just going over it again. So I'm going to take a little bit of that medium one and then just start diffusing that even more. It's my favorite thing, my favorite brush. I just want it more extreme. I don't know why. I just am. Don't judge me. That medium contour with my Ita and start doing my nose just on the sides and then right underneath it. Next, I'm going to take this cute little itty bitty brush, and this one is the E39 dark brown, and I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. I usually don't like to put a lot of black when I do smoke it out. I'm going to hit my bottom lashes with it because I love the way it makes my bottom lashes look. Not necessarily my top, but like I said, I'm not sure if this is like making my eyes irritated, but my bottom area of my eye is not irritated, and this is like the only new thing I've really been using. So we'll see. Now for blush, I don't think I've ever used this on camera, but this one is my SX blush from Kat Von D, and I'm gonna use, what is this, an E34? Ooh, that was kind of powdery. An E34. I haven't used this in a while, and I'm just gonna use this as my blush, just to give myself still some flush. Then I ended up adding the Marc Jacobs Black Hair Liner in my waterline. One of my videos, they're like, oh my gosh, you didn't use highlight. But that highlight though. I'm gonna use my new Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I love this one. Like I said, I just don't like the price, $26 plus the shipping. I'm gonna use this cute little fan brush. Look at this thing. This is the E40. E40, go dumb dumb. This isn't like the fluffiest. It's kind of stiff, but we can work with it. And I'm just gonna get the tops of my cheekbones. And the Cupid's bow. Yeah, it's a little stiff. It's mainly more cute, if anything. I'll probably just use a brush to blend. Yeah, yeah, this is not working out. I'm gonna use my Sigma highlighter. This is my favorite one. But that highlight though. And what I like to do is just kind of hit my T-zone with like a powder. I'm just gonna use a Maybelline, what is this called? Pro Matte, or what is it called? The Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder. Just to hit that T-zone so it's not too oily, since I don't necessarily set the foundation in full, but I do once I put the contour powders and all that other stuff. I'm gonna use this new Dior fluid stick that I got. This one is the Dior Addict Fluid Stick in 269 Tiny Pink. This is distinctly for Sephora and it's limited edition, so I just wanted it. I'm obsessed with these. I wish I didn't like these. I have two other ones, a nude one and my favorite one that I wear so much, like so much I'm almost done, and I never ever finish a lip product. Let me say that again. I never ever rarely finish a lip product, especially something that's more glossy. This feels so good. It's like soft. It's like a soft coating. I don't even know what to even describe it as. I love these because they're pigmented and you don't need a lipstick, and they feel so soft and comforting on the lips. I don't know how to describe it. It has a really nice shine. So again, this one is Tiny Pink, exclusive to Sephora. And yeah, I really like it. I love the formula. They're awesome, and that's probably, I like them better than the YSL ones, than a lot of other glosses. I don't know. This is like my ish right here. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and me trying out a lot of new products and, you know, chit-chatting and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe because it is free $8.99, and follow me on Instagram. And I've been tweeting more. So if you follow me on Twitter, when I first started my Twitter, someone had What Would Lizzie Do? WATWUD and then Lizzie Do. I know, it looks illiterate. That's what I could think of at the time when I started my Twitter 4 years ago. Don't judge. But yeah, I've been tweeting more and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Link all the products down below. And until next time, love you. Mwah.